Hello everybody and welcome to an extra episode of School of War, and today we're going to take a look at a burning issue which is countering the elephants. So currently we are in a game where our team does not have any elephants and we are dealing with 6 elephants. So in general, let's quickly cover that. In general, while it is said that javelins are supposed to counter elephants, that is patently not true, and you're about to see why. However, what does counter elephants on one is pikemen, and now we're gonna see how and why. So the reason why javelins currently do not counter elephants is because the shots that are hit on the elephants are supposed to slowing them down, but as you can see, before you can even hit them properly, that debuff expires. So you're not able to do anything. While they seem to be doing decent damage, as you can see, they still have got more than enough time to destroy anybody on their path. So let's see how this battle develops. I have placed some stakes in here because stakes did seem like a good idea against the elephants. However, any decent player is able to avoid it. So now we have our pikeman taking his place over here. Elephants going around. Currently they are being shot at by the slingers. So let's speed this up. Okay, so this is a standard situation where when the enemy elephants just walk straight through the infantry, just not even caring about it, just nonchalantly walking around it. And here we see stakes doing absolutely nothing to the elephants. They have walked next to them and they completely destroyed them. So stakes are out of the question. See me fighting over here. I do not know where their other elephants is, and here they are. Oh no. Okay, so however, what you can do, your javelins, when you do have a speed buff of VD, you are able to outrun them. So even when you cannot kill them, you can send them towards a unit that can, or can at least slow them down, and then shoot them to death. Just like this. 2,000 damage, a bit of a slowdown. Caltrops are very effective in slowing them down. So here you see a bit of a kiting going on. Let's speed things up a bit. Okay, my Velites has been routed, but I still keep on running. So the force march is active, and when you can no longer run, what you can do is you can just run through the elephant, but that's not what we're seeing here. Keep on kiting the damn thing. Just kite till death. Kite till death. Just like that. Until the reinforcements arrives, you're able to just hold them. Keep watching the battlefield, and if they try to chase you, just kite them again. And here we have the infantry taking out the elephant. Eventually, these cavalry, yeah, let's talk about that. There is another counter to the elephants, which is Vercingetorix's ultimate Defiance. Defiance increases your weapon damage and your melee attack, but it also prevents you from receiving damage. Well, not receiving damage, but your models dying, which allows you to hold that elephant. As you can see now they're holding. They also can attack while moving, and they attack in a frontal cone. So if you position your units behind them, only one guy will be attacked. So this just shows, see how many volleys it just threw, and that thing is still alive. But finally, with some teamwork, you're able to take them one-on-one. It's almost impossible. Now let's take a look at an example of elephants being countered by pikemen. So let's take a look at the situation here. We have this African elephant chasing these tier 5 architecti into the woods, but there are some pikemen protecting those architecti. It is being shot at by velites, but as you can see, it is barely doing any damage. 1500 against 48,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna do much, but look at this! Now look at those pikes turning. And the elephant is no more. One other effective way of countering elephants is surprisingly a fully charged vengeance. Now it doesn't need to be fully charged when engaged. As long as the elephant is in the area and you're able to activate your vengeance, the elephant's health will drop like there is no tomorrow. So let's take a look at an example here. We have an elephant charging through these tier 7 vengeance active heavy infantry. While normally the elephants have no problem dealing with heavy infantry, let's see what happens here. Pay close attention to the health and the comparison. So they have been stomped, so to speak. Now they're back at it. And before the elephant can attack again, elephant falls down. By this time, the reinforcements arrives. These veteran legionaries also managed to solo kill this elephant thanks to their vengeance. So another stomp goes down. Look at this vengeance and javelin combo. So as it stands now, you need to combine your elephant killers together. And one other thing that can help you against elephants is a good V-key. V-key prevents your opponent from using any of their abilities. This includes Stump, as well as their Forced March, or just about anything such as Determination, Ad Portas, whatever you can think. So they are also very effective in dealing against elephants. So let's take a look at the pikemen. The only other way I know of countering them. Light artillery does not seem to have any significant effect when it comes to the elephants. They seem to be doing just as much damage as a javelin volley, so we're not going to mentioning that. Maybe as the elephants are hotfixed, we are going to address that. Thanks for joining me, and I hope this helps you with dealing the current plague that is the elephants. And I believe these counters are still going to be valid after the inevitable elephant nerf. However, the javelins, light artillery, and possibly some other units will also be just as effective. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.